A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, Darth Vader dispatched Viper probe droids to search for the super-secret hidden Rebel Alliance base. Each probe droid was equipped with blasters and shields, sent to locate enemy forces and rally the Galactic Empire to specified locations. The mission was villainous, meant for destruction. Now, we on Earth don't have anything like that yet, but we have sent messages to the stars using our own peaceful version of a probe droid. We don't know who or what we're attempting to communicate with or find, but humans have tossed ships and bottles into the cosmic ocean, hoping that they would one day be picked up, studied, understood, and be the spark that starts an intergalactic dialogue. The Voyager program is my favorite nugget of unmanned space exploration history. Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 were both launched in 1977. The launch window was selected to take advantage of favorable alignments of Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. The main mission of the Voyager program was to collect data and photographs of the planets in our solar system and their moons. Jupiter's clouds, winds, and storms were photographed closer than ever before. Jupiter's moon Io was found to have volcanic activity. Voyager 2 discovered 10 additional moons around Uranus and a strong magnetic field. Saturn's rings were found to be made up of thousands of ringlets of rock and debris orbiting the planet. Voyager 1 and 2 unlocked many mysteries in our solar system. Our cosmic neighborhood was coming into focus. Humanity was learning about objects that we had gazed upon since we first looked up at the night sky. The instruments on board the Voyager spacecrafts were pouring in scientific data. The low-energy charged particle instrument, plasma wave system, ultraviolet spectrometer, cosmic ray systems, planetary radio astronomy, everything was working as designed, broadening our understanding of the cosmos. But there was also another mission, one that was still rooted in the pursuit of science, but this mission was more tailored to our sense of wonder, our sense of hope, our desire to reach out into the void and say hello. Attached to both Voyager spacecrafts is a phonograph record. The purpose of this record is to show the diversity of life on Earth. Each record contains images and sounds that can be found here on Earth. Music, such as Beethoven, Mozart, Bach, and Chuck Berry's Johnny B. Goode, are available to hear on the Golden Record. 55 greetings in 55 different languages, both modern and ancient, were recorded and included. Images of humans, animals, insects, planets, and landscapes are on the records, as well as diagrams, images of our solar system, planets, the human anatomy, and DNA. In total, 116 images are on each of the Golden Records. A printed message from President Jimmy Carter was also included. It reads, quote, "This Voyager spacecraft was constructed by the United States of America. We are a community of 240 million human beings among the more than 4 billion who inhabit the planet Earth. We human beings are still divided into nation states, but these states are rapidly becoming a single global civilization. We cast this message into the cosmos. It is likely to survive 1 billion years into the future, when our civilization is profoundly altered and the surface of Earth may be vastly changed. Of the 200 billion stars in the Milky Way galaxy, some, perhaps many, may have inhabited planets and spacefaring civilizations. If one such civilization intercepts Voyager and can understand these recorded contents, here is our message. This is a present from a small distant world, a token of our sounds, our science, our images, our music, our thoughts, and our feelings. We are attempting to survive our time so we may live into yours. We hope someday, having solved the problems we face, to join a community of galactic civilizations. This record represents our hope and our determination and our goodwill in a vast and awesome universe." Close quote. In 1990, 13 years after its launch, Voyager 1 passed Pluto, and in 2004, it left our solar system. Voyager 1 is currently traveling through the Kuiper Belt, which is basically an enormous asteroid belt that lies outside of our solar system. And in 300 years, it will reach the Oort cloud and take 30,000 years to pass through it. Voyager 1 is the farthest man-made object from Earth. It has reached the region between stars. It is currently as you're watching this video, traveling through interstellar space. As NASA said, quote, "The Voyagers are destined, perhaps eternally, to wander the Milky Way." The Voyager Golden Records are a time capsule for all of humanity. It is unlikely that it will ever collide with an object. The odds are infinitesimal. Space between objects is just too vast. It is also unlikely that it will ever be picked up by extraterrestrials or even far future humans. But what if? What if Voyager was one day picked up and studied by beings not of Earth? After all, the spacecrafts are destined to wander our galaxy and potentially beyond, forever. Our culture is protected for all time on these golden records. Beings from other worlds may not be able to decipher much of its contents, but they would try, just like we would try. The language of science, as far as we can tell, is universal. Math, physics, and science are our best bet for communicating with whoever finds our cosmic ship in a bottle. Let's look at the symbols on the record itself. The bottom left diagram indicates the location of our sun, using 14 pulsars of known directions from our sun. Binary code indicates the frequency of the pulses. The bottom right diagram shows two states of the hydrogen atom. The top diagrams are instructions on how to play the record. Binary code defines the proper speed of playback. Now, is it a leap to think that extraterrestrials could decipher these diagrams? Yes. Yeah, it is. But it's worth a shot. The language of science is our best hope of communication. Voyager was a scientific milestone, but it was much more than that. It carried all of us with it. No matter what our future here on Earth holds, Voyager will continue to fly through the cosmos and tell our story. My favorite book is Pale Blue Dot by Carl Sagan. It is a beautiful book of hope and wonder. Sagan was the head of the committee to select the contents of the Voyager Golden Records. He brought science to a generation in a poetic way that we could all understand. The term pale blue dot was inspired by this photo, taken by Voyager 1. That's Earth, fragile, lonely, hanging there in the vastness of space. If you're looking for an inspirational book, a brilliant book to read over the summer, then do yourself a favor and get your hands on a copy of Pale Blue Dot.